Hello students, today we will discuss email. Question number 3B in the board exam. Email refers to the process of exchanging digital information across internet or other computer networks. You all know better than us, the teachers, how to write emails. You use the mobiles and phones more than us. So, email is categorized into three according to the formality or the relation of the writer with the person whom he is writing or sending the email. Three categories are: first, formal; second, semi-formal; and third, informal. Formal is when the writer does not know whom he is sending the mail. And semi-formal is when the writer knows the person whom the mail is being sent or his colleague. Informal is when the mail is sent to the relatives, friends, family members, brothers and sisters. And now email messages consist of two major sections: header and the body. Header consisting of the receiver and the subject. The email ID of the receiver, the complete email ID of the receiver, and the subject of the email. Then second part into which it is divided is the body. Body is exactly like the letter which you have been writing. The body is the main content of the mail. Format of an email is where you have to give the complete address, email address or email ID of the person whom you are writing. Then the subject, it must be appropriate to given topic. As you have been writing the subject in the letter, the same way you can write in email also. Then salutation part. In the formal emails, the first category, you will address dear sir or madam if you know the person, whether he is a male or a female, or when you do not know, with a slash you will write down dear sir slash madam, dear Dr. Chandra when you know the name. And in the semi-formal, where you know the person or the person is your colleague, then you write down dear Sunil. And in informal emails, you will write down, you will address them as hello Anil if he is your friend, or hi Rita, or if some relative, then as you address them in the letter, like your mother, father, or anybody whom you are writing, in the same way as you have been writing in the letter, you will write down the salutation part. Then comes the opening sentence. Children, it is very important that you begin the mail with a different sentence, not always the same type of beginning or the common language. I don't say that you have to use difficult language. It can be simple language, but then also impressive way to begin or open the email. So it should be something different always. Try those sentences. Then the body of your email. Body is just like the letter, which you have to give all the details of the events or the function which is going to be organized. Whatever is the topic, according to that, each and every detail should be mentioned in the body. Then the closing sentence, this again has to be written with a different way, in a different way, which attracts the attention of the examiner or the reader. So, and here you see the marking scheme, half marks for the email ID of the person whom you are writing. So, please, what I have found is that generally you write down incomplete ID. Please see that you write down the complete ID of the person. You may not know that ID personally, but when you are writing the email, then you have to write down the complete ID of that person. Then the subject, half marks, salutation again, half marks. Then opening sentence decides the standard of your email. So about your content, the examiner or the reader comes to know. So that also is of half marks. Then the body of the email, 2 marks, half marks closing sentence. So that also should be appealing. Then subscription, in the formal emails, you will end your emails with yours faithfully or sincerely. Now, the things which you have to take note, the same things you have to take note in when you are writing the letter also, because this is very common mistake which you all are doing. Yours, Y should be capital, and here no apostrophe is there. And faithfully or sincerely, whatever you have written, it should begin with small letter. Y is capital and F or S here should be small. It shouldn't be capital letter. Then this is when you write to in semi formal mails, you write any one of these: thanks, best regards, or yours, whatever your colleague or like that. And in informal, you end with best wishes, all the best, because there the person is very close to you. Either he is a relative, he or she is a relative of yours, or some friend. So you are informal. So you end also, when you write down the subscription, then also you are informal in that way. With this, we finish email, students. The points which you have to take care is that it is just like a letter. The difference I'm going to tell you where it differs with letter is that there you write down first the address of the person who is writing. Here you do not write down your self ID, because when you send, that goes automatically through your, when you mail it, your mail address automatically goes, so you don't need to write down your email ID. So here the difference begins, that you begin with the address of the email address of the person whom you are writing, the receiver's address. Then date is not there. In the letter, after address, you write down the date, but here you do not mention the date, because date automatically goes. It is the system is like that when you will send, the date automatically is mentioned. Then the subject, as you write down in the letter, and from here the rest part of the email is just like the letter. So I think this will be helpful to you, children. Thank you.